Bird on a wire. Train after train, tear after tear, I yearn to call out her name and go over there and say, I'm sorry, I still love you, but I didn't. She departed the train carriage, and I'd felt such joy as I watched her stockinged calf. Instead of pulling her into my arms, I tipped my hat over my nose and curled inside my sleeping bag. She walked around her suitcase a couple of times whilst looking at her watch. Then she aimed towards a bench and sat perched. Train after train from Aberdeen arrived as I watched her from a distance, her excitement bubbling and wrenching, thick tears falling when I didn't get off the next train. Then a few hours later, a guard approached her. He put his arm around her shoulders and pointed her towards the bus station entrance. She was walking towards me, and even though I felt her sadness and I had my chance, I couldn't lift my head. She dropped a warm 50p piece onto my wet blue sleeping bag. I kissed it and cuddled my bag as if it were her, then slunk behind like a shadow and watched her get on the Alloa bus. 6 months later, I phoned her. You weren't there, she bellowed. You let me travel all around the country and you weren't there to meet me. Her voice thickened with tears. I waited for hours, train after train, and you didn't come. Even a homeless man cared more than you did. You abandoned me in another country. I had no choice. I had to go to my cousin's, and when I arrived, I was a broken woman. I sounded like I'd been invaded by a poltergeist, and my cousin had to rush me to hospital at midnight. And guess what they found out? They discovered my lung had collapsed due to the trauma. I was in hospital for 6 weeks recovering. I'm sorry, I said. I'm so sorry. You don't know how sorry I am. Why did you not come? Why did you not call to say you would not be there? Because I relapsed after we broke up. But I'm in detox now. Can we start again?